Gotta close out of Steam. Gotta open Jagog. See if it opens. Oh, there we go. Get the display capture up. Memories of Salsetta. Go ahead and play that. Okay. It's nice that this starts up every time. Keep forgetting that I, well, let's take that. Okay. Okay. So can I teleport at any time then? No, I have to be out of the city to be able to teleport. How much gold do I have? 2,000. I know that I could just teleport, but I am curious. Okay, where is my... Oh yeah, there's the red meter. Okay, yeah, that still gives me an okay amount of experience. I guess you can beat a corpse and it keeps bringing out materials. That's interesting. Hell yeah, Lucis. This is definitely where we're past sort of, well, besides when I go back to play Ys Origins, I think all the ones post this, unless for whatever reason I went and played 5, would be sort of more in this realm versus, like, sort of the, not that the other one was bump combat, but, you know, where we have more powers and stuff that you need to map to the different buttons instead of just having like a one special attack. And having a special attack, awesome, love it. Or a finishing move, I guess, because they have special attacks, but... Hey, Sonic Slide. Now this really is just Kingdom Hearts. Whew. Oh, I really should have held off from using my special move, considering there's like a little mini boss and I wanted to try to fight before I... Armadillos, or Armaroos. Armaroos isn't that bad of a name. It actually should say their name in the journal somewhere. You know, I haven't looked to see how in-depth these journals are. The journals are, let's see. An Arenjo, a beast which has skin as tough as armor, curls into a ball and pursues its foes by rolling at great speed. There we go. Yeah, having perfect dodges and perfect guards, amazing. I wish every single game that had the action RPG. I wish Kingdom Hearts had more perfect like parries and stuff. I think it's just a really good combination, because my first thought would be that it is more ARPG. Well, yeah, it's more ARPG than hack and slash. I guess when I think of hack and slash, I think of like really generic stuff. Like, I guess it's like, what would you consider the what were the games we were just playing a little bit ago? I can't believe I misremembered the Tales games, where it's like those are like kind of both. Yeah, yeah, where that's pretty much just hack and slash with very, I don't want to say limited. I don't really know how you differentiate between the two, because this is a lot of hacking and slashing that I'm doing. Yo, I'm questing it up. I had to go milk a cow and feed it to a guy. That sounds weird, but he did make me make him drink a wild cow's milk, so. I think it depends for this, where I'm gonna say that it would probably be more ARPG on higher difficulties, because you do have parrying and you do have perfect dodging that I don't know, but like Devil May Cry is a hack and slash too, so where it's not really an action role-playing game, because there isn't like levels and such. So yeah, kind of a lot more like Kingdom Hearts, where it is an action RPG. Like, it's hard to fit it into just one box, considering, especially during the PS2 era, there were so many hack and slashes, like exactly the ones that you're talking about, where you're just like pressing the same button over and over and over again. And where like Kingdom Hearts, yeah, on critical mode or on easy mode, you can just do that. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. But critical mode is like, okay, now you have to use magic, you have to power these things up, you have to be really careful about like what actions you choose to take for which boss. And yeah, a lot like Kingdom Hearts. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a Kingdom Hearts game. Am I actually healing? I don't think I was. Oh, whatever. Alright, Kingdom Hearts-like game. I don't know, I lost so much health. Okay. I think I've gotten all the quests done. Endurance up to level 6 too. Okay. Yeah, just like Kingdom Hearts, you get to have a second party member. It'd be great if I could have a second party member who I just keep asking to heal me, but he just keeps healing himself and then dying immediately. That's really fun. What? You defeated Langritz? Well, amazing. Here's your reward money. Good work. Keep it up. Okay, what's the other one? Oh, iron ore. How much iron ore do I have? Oh, I got 19. Okay. All right, one more, and then I'll have all the little quests down here. Yeah, I'm curious if they improve a lot more than where they're kind of already, like where even this one's at, where like 4 is at, because, oh yeah, I was gonna go to the weapons shop. I'm sure they improve, but I'm gonna guess that it's a very similar concept. Like, I guess how Kingdom Hearts improves, but it's not really ever like completely different. Because, like, you know, Dream Drop Distance is technically more modern than Kingdom Hearts 2, but also, I think it's probably up to whatever the specific dev team was up to at that time. I need to get one more iron ingot. And if I get that, then I can cross off all the little quests. Well, yeah, it's probably a BS rank. Especially, well, I guess it depends on how they rank it. Are they ranking remakes? Are they ranking, you know? Because I've heard, from what I have heard through the grapevine, is that 8 is the best game. So that's the one that I mean, we'll see what happens when I actually get to it, but, you know. I'm still getting some experience from these guys. Let's see if I can get an iron ingot. This one. Oh, I did. Okay. It's like, can I teleport at any time? Or do I need to? Oh, no. That's probably someone who really likes the original Ys games, which, to be fair, I mean, there's people who put Final Fantasy 1 within the top 10 Final Fantasy games. I don't agree with that, but I can see where they would be thinking. Like, for the time, I mean, especially if you're looking at historical context and stuff, because yeah, you got to look through everything. Like, this is because it is a just as long running of a series as Final Fantasy is. Like, you got to look through the lens of that, where it's like all of these opinions are based in nostalgia, mostly. All right. Oh, so you've come about this iron ore. Looks like the goods are genuine. Well, then I'll purchase your 20 pieces of iron ore for 5,000 gold. 5,000 gold seems like a lot. I don't really want to lose out on money. I'm just I'm fine. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, maybe I should have haggled. Whatever. What's done is done. Has this... That's crazy. Because already this game I am liking more than the Oath in Felghana. So... I'm curious on what the consensus is. I wonder if there is consensus within the East community. Maybe it's one of those things that, like, the opinions just differ wildly because it's a very niche community, which I could see. I guess it's like if you try to look at, if you look at rankings of like games like even Resident Evil, I think that those can be sort of affected a lot by the general consensus of people's beliefs. But since Ys seemingly is a game that very few people have really gotten into for like the wider gaming public, that you know, it probably won't get there. It's like when people rank books. See, there you go. Weird. I could sense beasts all around us before, but now it's like they're all gone. Wait, is that... Yeah, sure enough. I heard about this from a colleague of mine. He said there are places in the Grey Forest where spirit tree saplings grow and monsters will never approach them. What's a spirit tree? Well, supposedly some god who lived in this area planted them, so the story goes. I figured it was all a load of nonsense, but, well, if nothing else, this seems like an ideal place to take a breather. Give me a hand setting this up, would you? Well, did this game actually come out? Because I think this remake came out after 6, right? Okay, hold on. Oh, this all has to be so confusing. It's not anybody's fault. Well, I guess it's the developer's fault. But, okay. So, Ys 6 came out in 2003. Ys, Memories of Celceta, which is this one, came out in 2012. That's why. Yeah, The Oath in Felghana, which is the remake of 4, came out in 2005. So that only came out at two years after Ys 6. And then Ys Origin also came out in 2006. So I'll have to try that maybe after this one. And then Ys 7 came out in 2009. So which one am I on right now? I'm on 4. And then I'm skipping 5, so then I'm going to 6. Oh no, I should play 6 and then Origin. Origin will be before 7. I think that makes sense. We should probably set up a 10 every time we find a sapling. These could be our base of operations or something. Hold on. This came out 3 years after 7. So Memories of Celceta came out 3 years after 7. Looking at this timeline, because Ys 7 came out in 2009. Ys Memories of Celceta, which is the one I'm playing, came out in 2012. It's all so confusing. The main thing is, though, that I like the games. Every point you brought up where it's like, well, wait, now this one's 4, so that it came... And it's like, it is so unnecessarily confusing. Again, kind of like the Kingdom Hearts games. As a Kingdom Hearts fan, you must know that some games, even if they came out after or before, could look better or worse than games that came out before or after. And the stories of each, who knows? I'm just trying to get into another Kingdom Hearts-like series. The sun's been down for a while, so what say you to resting here for the night? That night. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. We all got to enjoy our things somehow. Because, you know, the man is trying to keep us down from enjoying things.
Hey.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Adol has already dealt with 1 and 2. Which, yeah, 1 has the tower. 2 doesn't really. I mean, there's kind of a tower, but yeah, not like the tower in the first game. And he hasn't experienced the 3rd game story yet, which doesn't have a tower. It has a castle, though. That was a great night's sleep, but only for me, looks like. You're looking pretty groggy yourself. You have a nightmare? Adol described the memory he'd regained. A tower? Huh, interesting. I've never heard of there being one out in the forest, but I guess there must be if you remember it that distinctly. Either way, if resting near saplings helps you to get your memories back, we should do it every time we stumble across one. Oh yeah, we'll rest together. Liddy will get their hope just yet. Where Adol is gay. Trees sure are dense here. Looks like we're in the heart of the forest now. Sure you already know this, but this is when the real danger starts. Not many go past this and live to tell about it. It's bad enough you lose your sense of direction, but then you also lose your sense of time on top of that. And the beasts in here know all kinds of dangerous tricks, so you'd better watch out for being poisoned and stuff too. Still, you made it out of here alive once before on your own, and this time you got me with you. So what the hell, right? Let's dive in and see what we can find. Just make sure you pace yourself, and we'll be fine. Time passes rapidly in the Great Forest. Beware its many lurking dangers. Okay. Got a lot of status effects. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, that is a big monster. Okay, we're gonna die if we fucking fight that thing. Okay, we gotta go the other way. Get up on the water's back! Okay, we're going this way. Dance, water, dance! We'll get one. Adol says a whole bunch of stuff, or he does actually. He does say things in this one. Oh, so. Ultimate attack! Oh, he's so cute. I didn't expect that. And Adol's attack is hot too. My goodness. You did well today, Adol.
Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing.
It's really weird hearing him talk. Or, you know, I guess me doing the voice of him talking. But you're still a child, so you need to take care of yourself. Haha, your mother up in heaven would never forgive me if you were to get hurt.
Daddy, who's that?
Oh, he's a traveling merchant. He comes and stays here for a while, a few times each year.
Why does he sleep in your bed, Daddy?
Not your problem, little man.
He has all kinds of interesting stories to tell. He brings them to us like souvenirs in place of actual souvenirs most of the time. Interesting stories?
You want to hear some? We could go talk to him together late. Adult, where did you go?
Gracious, he even left his basket behind. He's usually such a serious boy, but it seems he's still his father's child.
Certainly hope he doesn't take after me too much. Woo! I don't have a confetti noise. Okay, that's not gonna really do anything if it's not on screen. Woo! Confetti green screen with sound in 4K. Yeah. Damn. That's a hell of a feat, which, you know, I'm sure other channels must. Channels with women in it must also have people who have over 1 million channel points, but also, this is so funny to have this play in the background. I don't know why it's really cracking me up. But yeah, it cannot be that common that someone has 1 million channel points and then never uses them. That's truly the impressive part. Are you gonna start spending your channel points now, Switch? Or are you going for 2 million? See if you can get up to... I don't know. Is there a maximum number of channel points? Shoot for 10. 10, why not shoot for 100? Switch, you gotta become the first channel point billionaire. Just have to leave it running all the time. Yeah. You'd be the Elon Musk of Dark Zeramar channel points. Ha! Lucis, I beat you to it! That was really funny. Well, you gotta be quicker on the draw. Luckily, I don't have to type anything. Oh my god, he really almost killed me. Okay. Alright. You gotta know what I would also say before I even say it. Also, hello, Liddy. Liddy, you must have a good amount of channel points at this point. I actually don't know which one of us is older, Lucis, so... I was gonna say, well, I was here first, but I don't actually know that. $1994? Right? Or different year. Ah, yes. So I am older. Fuck you, Lucis. My birthday, which I must have disclosed at least on one point, especially when it was my birthday, is March 18th. I think there's a quick way to do... Oh, it's just X. Okay. Nice. Fuck me, no. Fuck you! Oh, nice. Fuck me? Yeah, please, go ahead! I like that a lot! What do you mean M&M birth months? You mean like March and May? For some reason I thought that you might know the birth dates of the actual M&Ms. Like the yellow and red M&Ms, like they had birth dates, and I'm like, man, he's got some real weird knowledge on some of this stuff. Yeah. I have a birth M&M. Well, mine has to be green, I believe, because of March and the whole, you know, stuff with St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what, because Pisces is my sign. I don't know what my birthstone is. Aquamarine. Oh, I can't break it. Okay. Yes, and my wife's birthday is March 12th, so she is 6 days older than I am. So, which kind of works for the whole Pisces thing with, you know, them being double or whatever. I do get to say a lot that, well, once a year I get to say, wow, you're such a cougar because you're a year older than I am, so I got that going for me. Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting that I am actually mapping this place out, so my wife does make more money than I do as well, so I'm not ashamed to admit. Had to put her through college. What a very Gemini thing of you to think, Lucis. Well, the Chinese zodiac just goes by year, so we're both dog, aren't we, Lucis? You don't really get to change that much, unless you're referencing something else. I remember going to Chinese places. Yeah, I got that dog in us. Remember going to Chinese places and they had those mats that showed them all.
Leave it to me.
God. I'd hate to have the people to be like, I got that rat in me, you know. Like, oh man. You're the rat. Although the dragon would be pretty sick. So what happened to the princess after that? Oh, it was awful. I'm afraid she met a most untimely end. Well, China has their own New Year, so they're different. They got the Chinese New Year. That was based off their original calendar, I think. Oh, you've come back to listen again. Oh, it's you, Adel. Shouldn't you be in bed by now? Where did that princess live? Far away on foreign shores. Foreign short? But there isn't anywhere around here with a name like that. I guess the idea of a world outside your familiars is still a bit too much for a young boy like you. The world outside this village is a vast place filled with wonders. For example, have you ever heard of the ocean? Ocean? That's right. Let me tell you a tale of the ocean and the pirates who roam it. Adel was he's a cute little kid. But got that year of the caw. That's the noises that chickens make. That's actually not the noise the chickens make. Chickens have sort of a weird noise. Hold on. Chicken noises. Yeah, because it's kind of a cluck, but it sounds like... Yeah, it's like the... Just imagine if this is just all I streamed. It's just me watching bird noises and trying to imitate them. Probably be more popular. Wow, look at those llama chickens. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Yeah. It's, just niche enough. Just enough to be like, huh, this is something that I could watch for, 8 hours a day while I'm working. Just some guy making fucking chicken noises. And then all the action commands would just be making other noises. Can't believe there's so many games that just have Aaron Yeager's voice actor in it. And I know that I know his actual name somewhere, but like, how could I not hear Aaron Yeager every time? I mean, I'll talk bird sounds. Yeah, we gotta watch more bird sounds.
That's when D came. Oh, hey D. I do not give a shit about your problems, D, okay? I'm still pumped up from that asshole I just handed out. You see that? I don't give a shit, D, okay? I don't know how you're gonna get all that milk off of you. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, you know what? Shoot, get out of here, shoot, get out of here, shoot, come on, get out.
That's so fucking funny. Oh, it's always sunny. One day I'll be able to go back and rewatch, or not rewatch, just watch the newer seasons. You're a birdie! Birdie? Give a shit about your problems. Okay, well I can't break rocks apparently. Love that they brought in ostrich on set. Yeah, he is far too strong for me. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Should have gotten chips at the chip store. Oh. It is always sunny in Philly. I don't know if I will ever go to Philadelphia. Seems like one of those things that's like, is it actually worth it? Like to see the nation's capital, because all I've ever heard about is that they like riot when sports teams lose. West Philadelphia, born and raised. Well, it's hard because I already went to Washington, D.C., so, like, for, like, the historical context of, like, you know, America or whatever, like, it doesn't mean much to me. I've been on a good amount of trips. I think my favorite trip, well, I mean, if you're asking about my favorite acid trip, I could tell you, but my favorite trip was when I went to Mexico, honeymoon, and like, I don't really drink anymore, but like we were still drinking when we went, and like having, you know, an all-inclusive resort. Let me tell you what, when you do not have to pay for drinks, you have a lot of fun.
Let's get some sleep.
To rest in the tent.
It's not my fault.
Brokeback Mountain. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the resorts are definitely, there's some problems associated with them, but if you just shut your brain off for 1 week and really enjoy it, it can just, hell yeah. Yes, the next vacation that my wife and I are going on, we are not going to a resort. We are going to the actual country, you know, so. Because we're going to Thailand. routes. We're gonna go all over Thailand. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, and if I go back to Mexico, I'd love to go to Mexico City. Like, talk about a place that Americans never talk about, but is like twice the size of New York City. I guess not. Because it has the word Mexico in it. It's Americans are like, well, Mexican things are dirty, so Mexico City must be dirty. But yeah, Lucis, that's awesome. Because Final Fantasy III, while it is fun, has some quality of life issues. That are fixed with the pixel remasters, but oh, South Hollywood is good. Los City, Los Angeles, Los Devils. What's the devils in Spanish? Yeah. Yeah, New LA. It's like LA except better. People here aren't fake like in LA. That's some Californian shit through and through. I'm still a little bit on this, but I think that I'm curious, Lucis, if the person who said that this game was kind of like one of their least favorites just didn't like the whole mechanic of mapping out the forest. But honestly, I love this. I love the idea of like my whole goal is to map out the forest. Like, you got to get 100% map completion. That's that like good, you know, OCD you get from playing Castlevania games. Yeah, Lucis, have you ever played the 3D remake of Final Fantasy III? The one where it has like actual characters and stuff? I had it for the Nintendo DS and I just could not make heads or tails of it when I was younger. Which, like, man, you'd think having older brothers, they would have helped me be able to play video games, but, nah. They just made me feel really bad about myself all the time. Could never ask anyone for help. Oh yeah, how did you like the, did you enjoy the 3D remake more than the OG, the 2D one? Oh yeah, because 4 has like the after, I was gonna say after hours, but not exactly the term I was looking for. Has the after years. Which I still need to play after years. heard super negative things about it. What do you not enjoy about it, Lucis? Get the feeling that there's gonna be a boss here. Or maybe not. Interesting. Maybe there'll be a quest that'll lead me there. I wish there would have been a teleporter crystal somewhere. So for my skills, would I need to do SP? Do I get that from beating people up with it, I think? Yeah, I've heard the Game Boy Advance versions are some of the better Final Fantasy, because they're not remakes, but they're like, they have like a ton of bonus content, which I really wish would have been in the Pixel remasters. I think that kind of sucks. That like, why did they not also add the additional content? Because I've never played, I don't think I played any of the GBA versions of the Final Fantasy series. Yeah, I gotta swim through here. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Lucis. Yeah. Okay, I went that way. I can't go up, I don't think. So let's try going down this way. Have I gained SP? Or next is 66. Oh, that's what I have to look for. Okay. What are you doing down there, Adel? Getting a lot of rotting leaves. Can't go up that way. Looks like I could make a shortcut. I wonder if I just have to use it 62 times. Oh, okay. We're doing that. All right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy then. All right. can't go that way. Let's try going back to town and see if there's some quests that I can get that maybe will give me an item to break those rocks. This feels like a game that would be very good for 2 players. Now, it might make it a little too easy, but I don't know. No? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at over here. Oh, it's funny too, because this one came out in 2012, which didn't the Vita come out in 2012? Oh, it came out for the Vita. Okay, never mind. Yep. Oh, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. to the Vita, man. Oh, man. I had a Vita at one point. I don't know. I got a Vita at 2 different points. How did that happen? Well, that was post, okay, well that would have been like 2016 when I was like looking for consoles to hack. And then I got a Steam Deck and I'm like, I don't really need a Vita anymore, which I guess that's the part that kind of sucks, is that the modern, if you want to play Vita games, a lot of them aren't really compatible with some emulators. Oh, to the handheld department of Sony. Well, that does go hand in hand with the story of the I forgot what I was gonna say. I feel like Sony gave up on the Vita. That's how it feels. It feels like they didn't really care, like that they weren't fully on board with it in the same way that it would have needed to be, which I don't know why, because the PSP, or maybe, well, actually, hold on, I'll back it up. It's probably because of mobile gaming. Because mobile gaming made a lot of Japanese and American developers very nervous, to the point where they would go out of their way to like be like, all gaming is going to die. Like, there is not going to be, you know, all games are just going to be for mobile phones. And a lot of people, like, that's where the direction was going. And I think that that lowered confidence in the Vita quite a bit. Along with the 3DS, you know, it wasn't just, was not just the Vita that had that problem. Even though the 3DS still did sell well, but it was like, didn't sell anything compared to the original DS. Yeah. I feel like the only games that you knew people were gonna buy on the Vita were Japanese gamers playing like visual novels and RPG series that have 14 entries, but you've literally never heard of them before. Or games that were like softcore pornography. Technically, unless you count Steam Deck, PlayStation Portal. The Steam Deck hasn't actually sold that many units, to be fair. It has sold an okay amount of units, but it's not as much as most people think. Because there's like, yeah. I mean, the PlayStation Portal just launched game streaming on it, so you can always use the PlayStation Portal. Oh, the Xbox handheld. I just don't even understand it. You don't know what the PlayStation Portal is? Not exactly. The PlayStation Portal it's a current gen system. It essentially just allows you to stream games from your PlayStation 5 to like a little handheld device. And a lot of people were like, oh no, that's really stupid, that's never gonna do well. It has sold a ton of copies because I think a lot of people underestimate that a lot of gaming that adults do is in your, like, portable gaming is done in your home when your wife is watching television. Your kids are watching fucking Caillou and you're like, oh god. Your kids are watching Caillou and you want to, you know, have the TV for a little bit, but you don't have the time, so you're like, alright, guess I'm gonna boot up the Portal. Yes, you do need to own a PlayStation 5. I think. I don't know about the streaming games portion. You might be able to do that without. Again, people like it. You know, I think it's one of those things that seems like a crazy idea, but it's not as crazy as some might think. You gotta go heal. Fuck. I don't think they're gonna make another Xbox. They said they were, but I don't know. I have a hard time believing them. Considering that every time someone on the Xbox team has an announcement, that it immediately says like, oh no, we're not actually doing that. They made a handheld. It's the ROG Ally X. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Makes sense if I want to go... Because I keep saying I want to go this way. I don't think there was an entrance over here. Yeah, that's why we have... walkthroughs.
Okay, where does it want me to go? I got that. Let's see. Said I need to go to the wetlands. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe there's an easier guide to follow. Yeah, I already went all the way over there. Okay, as soon as you enter the you'll be great new manifest several monitors. Yeah, let me try going back to where I was. I think that was the right direction. Okay, hold on. So yeah, this Steam Deck competitor, da-da-da. Okay. Think about that. Does anyone know if the suited person has Xbox confirmed? 1200. Da-da-da. They get a console, get a computer. We'll strangle with a shitty name. Yeah. It's using the true handle. Use portal. Okay. Sorry, just had to read through all of that real quick. But yeah, we're in a very bizarre state when it comes to the current landscape of gaming, where everyone wants portability, but the portability they actually care about is just basically being able to move to different parts of your own house. Because, like, not that people don't do portable gaming while they're, you know... I think portable gaming is going to adults who the time they have is that they want to lay in bed and watch television while playing video games. I think that's because gaming is now mostly for adults. Well, and kids like to do that too. You know, don't get me wrong. You gotta be overstimulated all the time, or else the bad thoughts will get in. Am I supposed to be able to break these? Yeah, that's where I'm getting confused. Okay. And I really should have been paying attention. Playing attention. Have fun washing dishes. You stop my service to run through the gay thoughts. No, we don't have a jump button. Unfortunately.
must have missed an area. That's what I get for, like, not fucking paying attention while I do things. Where it's like, I want to blame the game for not signposting me, but also there's a good chance that I just was not paying attention. As I said, you're just supposed to go in the direction. It doesn't look like it's an area that people get lost on, so... Well, whatever. I can level up in the meantime, grabble materials. Grip those materies. Okay, yeah, that guy's gonna kill the shit out of me. Okay, Adel, we gotta run. Oh, whoops, no. Oh, gave it to the wrong person. Okay, whoopsie-daisy. Okay, so I can't go to the east. I can go west. Maybe that it was up by the cave. Getting lost in an RPG, but not in a figurative sense, a literal sense. What the hell am I doing? Do. I can't believe I haven't gotten the next. How many times have I done that? No. 52 times. You know, I have potions, but I am just so stubborn, I do not want to heal. If I use my healing items, that means the man won. Okay, so yeah, it must be north. So that would make sense since this whole area is like way bigger than the other areas I was able to go to. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's only got to be like one left. I really like playing as Adel more than the other guy, more than Duran. But Make sure I save. Poisoning me! Rude. Ah, damn it! Gives the poison medicine to the wrong person! Why did I do that? Ugh, this dumb old brain. Okay. Let's save that. Wait. No, actually, let's go up this way. Gotta explore this whole place anyway, so. Oh no, I can't jump. I can't get up there. Alright, we're going around. A slight incline? I'd never be able to climb that. I at least need stairs. What was I map completion? Already at 20%. Wow. Over. Hogan, get out of here.
I don't think I can hold out much longer.
Whoa. I gotta pee, so heal while they're sitting still.
I can't wait to see what lies ahead. Our adventure's only just beginning.
Like it. Okay. What time is it? 3:50. Oh god. Work computer out of here.
Very productive day at work today, where I did almost nothing because the company that he was tying his shoe while I was. Is there even ties on the shoe? Interesting. What was I gonna say? Reynolds. Yeah, the company that I was going to service today essentially isn't going to be with us any longer, so it's like, well, not much to do. I mean, yeah, he's an amnesiac.
Finding a focus on offense.
It's all you can do. Give them the top quality service that an IT service provider can give when no one is having any issues. Okay. Oh, Adam, do you have some business outside the village? Uh-huh. I'm gonna go pick some medicinal herbs. Really? Well, don't be too long. It looks like it's gonna start raining any time now. No problem. So if I can't find one in the village, I'm sure I'll find one on the other side of the mountain. Children. Huh? There are just more mountains. It's so cold. Is this rain? Oh, what's that? A wild crybaby approaches. Daddy? Adel, I've been worried sick about you. What are you doing out here? I was looking for the ocean. I thought there might be one on the other side of the mountain. Oh dear. Honestly, you do take after me a little too much. Very interesting we're learning about his childhood. He's stupid as a baby, too. Man, you're a pretty stupid fucking kid, aren't you? Ouch. Alright, let's see. Stun raid. Very similar to Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that one requires 20, okay. And he still doesn't have another skill? No, I guess not. Okay. Oh shit. I have nothing that cures poison. Uh-oh.
am I? I'm right here. The stone was back there. Oh boy. Nope. Well, because there's Bubsy, and then they did that remake of Bubsy. Is that the one you're talking about? And then there's Bubsy 3D. Bubsy is a bizarre franchise. The new one looks okay, which I never thought that I would say, but you know. I don't know if I would play it, but it looks okay. Oh yeah, I don't know what that is at all. I just know the actual Bubsy 3D. Yeah, look it up. The arbiter of taste, Rebecca Sugar. Was that sarcastic? You tell me. All right, let's see. Okay, Bubsy 3D, okay, let's see. Bubsy 3D, Bubsy visits the James Turrell retrospective. Oh, they did the Sonic Dreams collection? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I know what that is, so... Alright. Yeah. Okay. I see the type of energy they would probably be bringing to the table. It's something, all right. Let's go to this forest. Yeah, I wonder if this game will be relatively short then. If it just depends on me completing the map. It's not like I have to fight all of these people. We're doing it just to level stuff up. Okay, I didn't go this way. Well, I guess I can climb over small logs, but not small rocks.
Man, I'll be done with this game in like 30 minutes. Hell yeah. How long has it been since I arrived here? Looking inside the forest, there was a familiar statue at the side of the path. Adel realized he had been this way already. How could I escape from this overgrown forest? Adel's base defense increased by 1. Monkey. I feel like I'm collecting a lot of useless materials. Oops. Bum 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 bum.
Leave it to me.
No, I dodged it, but I got poisoned and paralyzed. Cool. What? Isn't that peculiar statue the one we just... I knew it. We're back here again. Curses. Why? Why do we keep ending up back in the same place? How long have we been going around in circles here? I said the time is long gone, so no idea. But however long it's been, it's long enough to make me really hungry. Yeah, I don't think my stomach can last much longer either. I'm losing the will to go on. At least if we were moving forward, we feel like we're getting somewhere, but just walking around in circles.
Fine.
Stop your complaining, you wimps. You're hungry? You're losing the will to go on? Those things are all in the mind. You shouldn't be so negative. That's your problem. Why can't you be like me and view things with a more positive spin? You might be lost now, but this is a perfect chance to strengthen our leg muscles. You should be grateful for this opportunity. We should thank the forest for allowing us to get lost within her leafy bosom.
You gotta be kidding. But you were cursing at that statue just now, weren't you?
Fools!
A real genius always strives for the truth. A man's thoughts are a swirling miasma. I was merely thinking out loud.
Really? Sancho, what do you think about all this?
Well, optimism isn't a bad thing, but no, don't let him trick you.
Those three are really something. I'm amazed they managed to get this far into the forest already. Let's keep moving. Poor leafy bosom. Oh, I got a skill called the swallow kick. Okay, we gotta keep going, man. Can't afford to get poisoned. Yeah, it is an interesting art style mixture. I mean, it was 2012, so, you know. That sort of like mixed media, especially for the Vita, was very common, I feel like. How does one swallow with their feet? Just like the philosophers of old, we have to determine what it means to swallow kick. Wise. Okay, looks like there's a bridge there. I managed to follow the trail of some explorers up to this point, but I'm now completely lost, having to make sure to keep tailing them since they're my only hope of getting out of here. Oh god. Hey, aren't those two...
Listen, Pigeon. Who do you think you're talking to?
Who? You, of course. There's no one else here.
That's not what I mean. I'm the genius explorer, Rabbit Longears. You're far too young and naive to be finding fault in my master plan.
Since when were you a genius explorer? And what master plan? You're just going off of instinct.
And how many times have you been saved by that brilliant instinct? Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten about that.
About as many times it's got us into trouble is not far fewer. We really need to try to find some kind of pattern here if we ever hope to get out alive. The paths that lead farther in must all have some common factor to them. If we can just figure out what that is.
Cheeky, you're super duper cheeky, and you're an idiot. Idiot.
Oh, this is getting us nowhere. I guess they're explorers. They must be more skilled than they look to make it this far into the forest. But I get the feeling we should keep our distance. They don't seem like the type we want to get mixed up with. I actually wanted to leave. Uh-oh. Maybe I should not have come in here. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's the bridge. Okay. Dodge real quick. Okay. Can I swim up this? Oh yeah, I can. But only kind of. Where does this go? Oh yeah, and then that goes to the other area. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm gonna grab some food quick. I'll be back in a little while. Camera's still up. Okay. Took a little bit longer than I thought I was going to, but I was. Did feed the dogs and I'll let them outside. Alright, gotta turn the controller back on. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Okay, and then we go this direction to see. Take a look. Oh, this is another dungeon. Okay. Dungeon. Cave. Ba-da-ba-ba. Thunder Beast charm. Ace, don't lick yourself too much, buddy. Hear him licking his feet. I can still hear you licking your feet. Well, what can I do? Okay, preventing paralysis is actually really nice.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, this is the direction I hadn't gone. Or if that prevents poison. Yep. Okay. Looks like there's just this way that I didn't go. I'll just try to run there as quick as I can.
Okay. I think that is everything down that way. Yep. Okay. Swim. Yep. Straight over. Interesting that there's like, oh yeah, there's a quest board that you can go to do stuff, and then it's like, okay, now just go explore a third of the game quick. Like, oh, okay. It wasn't that many quests then, I guess. Exactly, says Switch Howard, the millionaire. How do I get a million points? And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the owner of the channel. I could probably find a way to give myself 1 billion points if I wanted to. Shows you how the banks or the government is the true just something. Thought I had a point that was gonna be made. It just went nowhere. Forest Labyrinth, Misty Peak. Check out the Forest Labyrinth. We're doing this Ocarina of Time rules. Don't see any flowers this time. Oh, never mind. Okay. I think I'm going to stop streaming for a little bit, and then I will be back on after like maybe an hour. I'm gonna see what my wife is doing.